All right, so before we jump into a new draft, I just want to show you my previous deck because this thing is out of control. Guild Summit, Chamber Sentry, essentially Selesnia, but with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 gates. This deck was stupid. And I did get a trophy, so I'm starting to think a little bit differently about this format. And one thing I realized is that I really undervalued Selesnia. That was my kind of mistake. I don't think it's as far away from Boros as I thought it was. Okay, so we just had a 3-0 with kind of Selesnia. And there's the Tristani Discordant. And there's a Murmuring Mystic. Murmuring Mystic may just be like the more responsible pick here. Tristani is super powerful, but maybe I'm just going to take the Mystic. I need a minute to kind of meditate on this. It's really a difficult pick. All right, I'm going to take Tristani. I could be wrong, but like sometimes you got to kind of combine and try to combine price to power level and what the card is worth in tickets to kind of estimate your expected value. Well, I mean, so far we're getting rewarded with Guild Mage. And maybe we can get a Shield Mate, Recluse, Guild Gate, something like that from this pack. Well, now there's a Ritual Suit, which is incredibly strong. So we can go Golgari, splashing Tristani. What a sick pack. I mean, I think I have to keep cutting Selesnia. Blade Instructor is an excellent card. Wow, what is going on here? What is this? Rainbow. Can I just take a Guild Summit and go nuts again? I think we just want some Olive Shaper. I want to send the signal that Selesnia is not open because I'm very happy with the way things are going. And I kind of like Blade Mentors. I don't even need to take print screens anymore because I know what we're doing. I think Skyline Scout with 2 Blade Instructors is quite important. Let me take a Boros Guild Gate. I'm going to take a Centipede here, but let's just take Guild Gates. Like are important to have because they give us flexibility. What if we open like a Bomb Rare? I'm not talking Niv Mizzet, but you know, if we open Aurelia, we can easily take her. Probably the Recluse. Yeah, definitely taking Prey Upon. We may very, very well end up Golgari, the way things are looking right now. If we get cut in white, we can easily play black, green, and splash, and have a very versatile control deck. Tent Disregard is really filler. I'd rather have a Pax Favor. Pax Favor is good with Bleed Instructor. You can play a combat trick pre-attacks, get an extra mentor trigger sometimes. So Ritual of Soot is probably not happening. Healer's Hawk, however, is very much happening. With 2 Blade Instructors, this is the type of card you want to prioritize. I mean, it changes the outcome of the game so much if it comes down on turn 1. And if you can get a counter on it, it's a completely different game of Magic. Hello. Well, that's an insta-pick. My evaluation of Might of the Masses has gone up. I think I've been, not just me, but pretty much everybody and their mother has been completely undervaluing this card. Wow, Rosemead Center, sweet. Ritual's not happening. Let's get that out of there. We're really not even going to need it. If I get like a bunch of gates and it costs me literally nothing to play, I might consider it, but for the most part, I don't need it. Gatekeeper Gargoyle has the biggest upside. This is a tough pick. Peacemaker or Guildgate? I think I need this guy with a Prey Upon. So I think the rule is if I have like 5 gates and preferably some sort of ramp like the circuitous route, then yeah, you should play Gargoyle because you can often go, I mean, you could go find the gates and then just ensure this comes down as a 5/5 minimum. And 6 for 5/5 flyer is kind of a win con. And honestly, in a worst case scenario, 6/3/3 flyer, which is colorless, it's I mean, you're very unlikely to be mana screwed by turn 6, but you never know. It's not the worst. I mean, even if you figure it's like average of 6 for 4.5 points of damage, it's like it's serviceable. What? Oh Lord, this card is insane. I guess our speculative first pick paid off, and the patience and taking crappy cards from the beginning of pack 2. I'm gonna take the Guildgate because I need it for the Gargoyle, and Ritual of Soot is not, playing it is not entirely out of the question. Beetle, however, is absolutely exactly what we need with Healer's Hawk. Having a Gateway Plaza gives us the flexibility of taking virtually any rare we see in pack 3. So we're giving up a Woodshaper, which is an important component, but I have 15 creatures already and I have an entire pack to go. So most likely I'll get another wood shaper because I think I'm the only selesnia drafter at the table, given how late Conclave came around. This is actually an interesting card with in the Golgari limited deck with Vraska, because you can actually sack this as a permanent to Vraska's ability without having to, blow a land. It's not really a combo, but it's just a like funny component of that archetype. Oh yeah, we're taking Clarion, definitely Clarion. That's what I said. Like you just have. That's so sick. I'm gonna have the sickest deck. This is another 3-0. I'm gonna have like back-to-back 3-0s right now. Hell, I'll even play like a Boros Locket for this card. Oh Lord. Find finality. This is stupid. I mean, this is our deck. This is 23 cards already, and I have like 2/3 of a pack left to go through. What am I supposed to do here? This is absolutely ridiculous. This card is stupid. Like just oh, oh Lord. 3/3 Guild Mage, 4/4 Centaur, 2/5 Tristani, 5/5 Rosemane Centaur. And it lets me play everything in my deck. And it makes Gatekeeper Gargoyle bigger. And I could ramp it on turn 5 with Boros Locket. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh, we get a Rock Charger too? Sure, why not? Let's take a Rock Charger. Let's take like the best white uncommon other than the Convoke removal spell. Honestly, like I'm gonna cut Urban Utopia because my mana base is outstanding. I have 3 sources of black, which doesn't really hurt my mana. Only thing is Dimir Gate, like I probably don't even need to play it. But this is welcome. So this thing can come down as a 10/10 flying on turn 5. Okay, I'm lying. Hmm. Almost kind of tempted to take Beacon Bolt. How many instants and sorceries do I have? 1, 2. It's not enough. 6 seconds. I'm supposed to just take a Dimir Gate here. I think, whatever. I think I am. I think Rosemary Centaur is way better than World Soul Colossus, by the way. By the way. What? Oh my god. This is out of control. And the only Selesnia drafter at this table. Yes. Join Shields. and I get sideboard options. So I don't start a Hitchcock Recluse. I start this bad boy. I can do that. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna splash. Invert. We're gonna splash that. Because why not? And we could splash selective snare. I don't think we need Boros Locket. Although we have 5 sources of red for Deafening Clarion, but Boros Locket kind of also negates the effect of having 9 tapped lands. So 16 lands with this thing and a Boros Locket for sure. There's a ton of top end, but it's all really good top end. So let's see. How many cuts do we need to make? Let's just go like this, 13 lands, so 14 lands. So we need to make 2 cuts. These are going to be really difficult cuts to make, but we need to think about this. Okay, so I think this is the deck. 16 lands with Flower Flourish. So we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 sources of white. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why are we playing Dimir Gilgate? We're playing 2 Dimir Gilgates, basically to improve Gatekeeper Gargoyle. Maybe that's not very good. I mean, I want to be able to cast Find Finality on Curve. But then again, I could have this in my opening hand also. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gates with this thing versus 9 gates. Yeah, I don't think this is good. I think it's better to just have like, yeah, this is much better because we want to get the Conclave Cavaliers down on curve. And this is still very good, even with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gates. Still pretty good card. Okay, let's have some fun. I almost forgot one important thing. Blade Instructor's out and Peacemaker's in. The reason for that is because of Guild Mage's form. We want to maximize the number of cards that are gold because this thing then just pumps everything. And I mean, we could play this with Find Finality. Then we could play the Dimir Gilgates and make things like real fun. Let's play that instead of Might of the Masses, I guess. Nah, it's going to be too early. Forget it. I mean, I want to do something fun, but I don't want to lose. Forget it. I'd rather have a nice consistent mana base. Maybe if there's a sideboard match, if there's like a Selesnia mirror match, maybe I'll play Invert to find my Find Finality. But if I already like drew my Find Finality, then I can just get a Bounty of Might or maybe this thing. Deafening Clarion. I mean, It's good. All right, we're gonna maybe try. We're gonna maybe try to splash this at some point, but we don't need to do it now. Is this a gate? It's not. It's a land. Ah, we only have 6. Oof. Well, I mean, that means it could still technically be an 11-11. Sorry, 9-9. My maths. Okay. I think I definitely want to play first with this deck. Perfect. We can just fire off Clarion Call and then sideboard it out. And I mean, it's always a psychological game that you play with these board wipe effects. I mean, like with Bounty and Might in hand, Bounty of Might in hand, I have a feeling we can just win. Because, I mean, I can always just gain life in a race. I'm going to attack here. So opponent just took that. He didn't even bother blocking, I guess. Let's get in with both. Yeah, Clarion Call is going to wreck our opponent if we lose this game and if we need to replay. I think it will be fine. I mean, I could just play Bounty of Might at some point on Healer's Hawk. I like how it auto selects the one that doesn't have flying. That's kind of smart. I like how they did that. Okay. All right, that's strong. That's strong. Not gonna lie. So he's making a copy of this Electromancer. It's pretty sick. It still costs 2 blue. It only gives you colorless mana discount, but maybe he has another. So you could play like a 5 mana spell right now. Okay, that's pretty nasty. That's pretty. I'm kind of upset at my opponent right now. It's a nasty hit. But if he attacks with everything like an idiot. Oh yeah, actually, what am I saying? I have lethal. If I get a land, I have lethal. Totally. Ooh, not lethal, but okay. So Tristania would be a sick draw, or just a land. Jesus, 3 Electromancers. Is he thinking about attacking here? Okay. So I actually see no need whatsoever to use Bounty of Might. I'm just gonna get in for a bunch and keep up Conclave Guild Mage's ability. Most likely I have lethal here, but I mean, really there's no point in trying to rush things. Okay, so we can use Bounty of Might defensively here. Think we're good. Any effects? I'm just gonna go for it. Actually, you know what? You know what? Just to be safe. So green, green. This is the 2-minute counterspell. Okay, fine. Shuffles that stuff back to his library, but that's his last card. And I still eat the Dragonauts, and I have a board wipe. So I'm pretty sure I'm good here no matter what happens. Okay. So he doesn't know I have Deafening Clarion. That's good. Just gonna replay this. So this is going to be a pretty blazing start here. Oh God. But again, like I don't even need to play it. There's no reason to build your game plan around deafening clarion. Oh Lord. So next turn, Conclave Guildmage comes down as a 4/4. I just need to make sure to play a forest. Okay. Life. Okay. Oh, God. Okay, so let's go like green 1, 2. So that thing's a 5/5. God, I can do so many nasty things. I can like deafening clarion and hit and swing for 10 with lifelink. Well, that's fine because I get like 2/2 dudes. All right, so let's go. Okay, that's fairly straightforward. Too easy, right? I think keep this. I'm on the draw and I have flower flares. That's why we play 16 lions. So we can go find our healer's hawk into Iron Shell Beetle. Maybe we just stopped decking. No, we didn't. That's okay. If I get a land, I can go Boros Locket into Healer's Hawk. Eesh, almost. Probably just getting in 3 points of damage is better here. Oh wait, why would I do that? Oh God. I put the counter. Oh, Lord. Okay, never mind. That didn't just happen. That didn't just happen. I'm thinking really kind of a bit too far ahead for my own good. Lord, forgive me. Now I just need to win, otherwise it's going to be super embarrassing. Uh, I have to swing for 10 with Healer's Hawk because that's just what you do with lifelink, with the lifelink and the thing. Maybe my opponent thinks I'm like trolling him. I'm really not. I was complete misclick. What's this now? Okay, that's scary. Okay, I'm not gonna block here because I'm just gonna get a land and we're gonna attack with everything. Actually, no, we're not. We're just gonna attack with Hawk and Centaur. And we're gonna play. Uh-huh. Okay, and now we're definitely not attacking with anything. Just gonna play Mars Locket because I want to guarantee that I can cast Bounty of Might next turn. Bounty of Might is going to get me out of the danger zone. It could also potentially wipe their board. I don't think this is lethal, and I could just chump block. Okay, so 0 cards in hand. Flying. So let's see, 4, 6, 15. I can't quite kill him. Rock charging, but I can't cast him. Wow, that's unfortunate. All right, sideboard. Could play a selective snare. But it's not necessary. It's just going to make my mana base worse. This opening hand is so good, I'm going to shed a tear. Okay. I'm actually going to do this now because, oh, wrong one. I'm actually going to do this now. Because, I mean, like, my hand is just stacked, and I will trade you. I will offer the trade if he wants to trade here. Because he's playing, like, the turbo version of this Izzet deck. And I'm just gonna do my thing here. Oh god. Please attack with the leapfrog. Perfect. So yeah, deafening clarion is happening next turn. He's gonna attack with everything. Oh, he's not attacking. Like, do I want to take 5 per turn, or do I want to just wipe the board and maintain pressure? I don't know. I really don't know what the answer is. I feel like maybe I could take one more hit and then just play Conclave Cavalry. Let's do that. We said blockers. I'm not blocking. Oh, yeah. So let's get in with both. So cast. If I get a land next turn, I can definitely Clarion and then play Peacemaker. Okay. Counterspell. So you can Sonic Assault something to kind of slow me down, but it's not really going to work. Oh, yeah, it's not good. That's not good. Take 8 and play a 5/5. Oh, the only thing this deck is missing is like a Sentry. This is a easy keep, as easy as they get. I just powered out of Boros Pocket. Mermaid Mystic, we need to kill that thing. That's going to be the end of us. Okay, so I'm going to start the race here. Next turn, I'm going to have a 6/6 for 6. Wow, no attacks. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I'm going to play this thing pre-combat to see if it resolves first. And then I'll figure out whether to attack or not. Did resolve, so I don't think my opponent has much. Okay, that's fine. I'm just going to start spitting out 2/2s next turn. And even if he's making birds now, he needs to sacrifice something just to chump. Yep, looking for answers. And by the way, I can always just tab this thing and give this trample also. So he can't even chump. Because it says all creatures. Yeah, it says all creatures. Oh, God. Oh, my God. All right. No, you know what? No, we're not going to do this. We're not going to be greedy. We're not going to be greedy. We're just going to play defensive Bounty of Might in response to something. Yeah, so here's what we're going to do right now. First, we're going to give our creatures trample. Yeah, we like being mana efficient, right? So first, let's give our creatures trample. So that's the start. Second, we're just going to go Bounty of Might now. 1, 2, 3. Green, green. Okay. That is going to just make everything blow up in my opponent's face. And is he dead? Oh, he's down 1. Okay. That's cool. Okay, so opponent's digging. Makes a little 1/1. Not that it's going to do much. So on to the finals. Can we 3-0 again, back to back? That would be sweet.